This is a CBS 4 News update.
Good morning, I'm Marybel Rodriguez. Miami-Dade public school students who will need to wear a mask at school next week. The decision came yesterday after a 7-to-1 school board vote. Only students with a documented medical need will be allowed to go to school without a mask. Miami-Dade public school students go back to school on Monday. If you'd like a complete list of mask guidelines for all South Florida district schools, we do have you covered. Just go to cbsmiami.com/mask guide. The daughter of Broward County Commissioner Dale Holness is facing charges. According to court documents, 28-year-old DeMara misused $300,000 from the federal Paycheck Protection Program. The program was meant to help small businesses during the pandemic. Dale Holness tells CBS 4 News, unfortunately, he's estranged from his daughter. He was not aware of her actions and no longer has any personal or professional connections to her. It was an emotional day in court for former Broward Sheriff's Resource Deputy Scot Peterson. Peterson is asking a judge to dismiss negligence charges stemming from the 2018 massacre at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. Outside the hearing, Peterson talked about his actions on the day of the shooting.
I feel for that parent. How could I not? And to sit there, and even for him to think that, I don't want him to say how he feels. It's hurtful. It's hurtful. I didn't do anything there to try to hurt any child there on the scene. I did the best that I could with the information. I did the best. I'll never forget that day. Not only kids died, I had friends that died. And never for a second would I sit there and allow anyone to die, knowing an animal was up in that building. Never.
Peterson is facing multiple counts of child neglect and culpable negligence for his alleged lack of action during the shooting. The former deputy also faces perjury charges for statements after the shooting. A Miami-Dade County judge wants the former site to be sold, not turned into a memorial of Surfside. Judge Michael Hansman says a memorial could be built at a nearby park. He says the nearly 2-acre beachfront property must be sold to compensate victims of the Surfside tragedy. You may remember one bidder has offered up to $120 million for the land.
Now, CBS 4 weather with meteorologist Lissette Gonzalez.
This Thursday morning, waking up with the chance for a few showers, but as we head into the afternoon, the onshore breeze will steer the storms towards the inland and west coast areas. Highs in the low 90s, feeling like the hundreds, with plenty of steamy sunshine. As we head into your Friday, more of the same. Our rain chance remains low as we have drier air in place. And going into the weekend, it'll be a typical summertime pattern for us. Could see some hazier conditions going into Sunday, and then by early next week, the rain chance will be increasing by Tuesday and Wednesday.
And that's the news for now. You can always find us on CBSMiami.com and tune into CBS 4 News at 5, 6, 7, and 11 for all of today's important headlines.